Hey guys, welcome back to the Art Teacher. We're continuing with line in our first assignment, which is the Zentangle letter, like this. So we did line 1 video, which was the thumbnails. So hopefully you finished that one. And then you turned those into a pattern. And now we're going to start our letter. So here we go. A lot of times people have a hard time with block letters. So I'm going to show you that first. So let's look at our paper here. So we went over the types of lines. And now we're going to draw our block letter. Now I've had years and years of practice, so it's easy for me to do giant letters. I'm going to do an A. So we want all this space here so we can fill it with our pretty design. Okay, you want to fill the page. Now let's say you are not very good at block letters. Well, here's an easy tip. So let's do an A. So you have your A, you draw it lightly with pencil, and then you just trace right around the letter. And then when you erase this, inside, you have a block letter. So sometimes students have a really difficult time. Well, let me tell you, just like with anything else, the more you practice, the easier it'll get. So if I was going to do an R, trace around, and eventually your brain will start to memorize, just like when you learn to write, your brain will learn to memorize how to do these letters. So here's my A, and I'm just going to divide the space. So we have the actual letter. Now I'm going to do like a really pretty like ribbon or something that goes behind the letter. And I want to make it an actual shape. Not just the line, I want the shape. And this is going to make it easier for me to add my Zentangles. Let's do another one. See this big white space here? I'm going to divide that space as well with my ribbon. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the inside of my letter. I love polka dots. So I'm going to put polka dots inside, big ones, small ones. I'm going to make it kind of go off the letter a little bit. And that's going to divide the space inside my letter. So there we go. So that was done with pencil, just in case I made a mistake. And now we're going to go to our fancy Sharpies. I'm going to use black for the background. And I'm going to use this real pretty pink for my letter. Now, of course, you can do it however you want to. I've even had some students do it all black, thick and thin. But let's start with the colored one. And I'm just going to start using my designs. So these are my designs from before. And I even have my little thumbnails here too, just as a reference. So starting inside the letter, where should we start? Wherever feels good. I'm going to make a little dot right here, and I love doing straight lines. So I'm going to do some straight lines, always going back to that point. So that's simple. That's just one design. Now let's say I want to fancy it up a little bit, because I'm looking at this one right here. I can do something like that. So there goes one design. What would make it easy? What could I do off of here? I like this one. I'm going to do my big eye shape, my big curved lines. Another curved line. And I'm just going to do 3. I know that one has 2. Put my eye in the middle. And now I kind of have this one here. And now I'm going to want to try to fill this space. So what if I just did some curved rainbow type shapes, moving directions, changing directions to add variety. This is going to take quite some time. I want to say the blue one I showed you earlier took me quite a few hours, but it's a nice little way to relax your brain. Now I'm not going to go inside my little dot. I'm just going to leave that there as a white space. I might do something with it later, but for now, see how it's already just transforming into a beautiful designed piece. Now I could maybe change it. So what if I did some of my big spirals? Looks almost like a flower. The key is to keep the lines really close together. Make them pretty. What else can we do? I really like this one here, how it does that. Remember, we did all these things so that we could get fun ideas. So when we do thumbnails, it's not for nothing. It's not just busy work. It's to give you really nice ideas on what to do next. I'm going behind that. So I'm going to do 2 more of these. And then some more of that. And there we go. That's just okay. I'm not really in love with that. Let's see. Another fun thing to do is to fill the insides here with things. So I do my little curved lines. Kind of makes it look round, like it's popping out at you. You can do that. So this one goes this way, so it might be fun to do one this way. And then alternate or add a pattern to my design. Kind of looks like a spider web. As you can see, this might take quite a lot of time for you to finish. I don't think you want to sit and watch me do the whole thing, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what to do. So you can see once this is all completely filled up, it's just going to end up eventually looking like this. So you see I have the white dots in here. I have my ribbon flowing through to break up my space. Oh, there's another one I love. Let's do that one. It's one of my favorites. It's just a continuous sort of square. I'm stopping. Okay, now I'm going to do another one, but I'm going to do a little bit smaller and I'm going to change directions. So when I get to this one, I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to fill all of this space. Let's do another one. Love that. Another one of my favorites is just simply straight lines. And then you change directions. So straight, straight, straight. Right here. What could we do now? Here. Here. Notice I'm doing 3 lines each time. And then it kind of looks like mussels when you're inside looking at mussels. I think that might be it for today. We could do one more maybe. What if we did this is another way to break up space, is to add a type of line. And then just keep going with that same pattern. There go the kids. Maybe one day they'll want to be in my video. Let's go back here. I got some empty space. We could do some more of those rainbows. Those are fun. Remember, keeping your lines super close together and tight makes it look beautiful. You don't want big sloppy lines. So there's the beginnings of my A. I hope this helps, and I think next time we're going to start with shape. Y'all have a great day. Keep arting.